Hey guys, yep, I shaved my beard. Honestly, it's interesting because in my head it was super spontaneous, and it's been like, oh, it's been a really long time since I went without a beard. So I remember seeing in some of the comments and other videos that I look apparently 40 with a beard. So, or like 35 or some shit. So without a beard, lay it on me. How old do you think I look? But that being said, this video isn't about beards. This video is about the upcoming struggle. And I don't necessarily mean that in a bad way, like in a doom and gloom kind of a way, but I just spent the last maybe hour or so getting sidetracked from video editing, which is what I was supposed to be doing, editing another video for you guys. But I decided to finally do like a thorough once over of my finances, and I'm like looking at everything, and in my head it's just like it's up to me now. Like looking at my finances, I have this like Google Sheets in front of me. It's up to me. Like I don't have anyone else to blame or really lean on. I guess like the absolute worst case scenario is like I lose everything and move back in with my parents at some point, but I don't think that's going to happen. I trust myself enough to be able to survive and just take care of myself financially. I literally have this sheet here with like goals and like the debt that I have and what I need to do before like taking the leap. And it's pretty cool, honestly. It kind of hypes me up. Like, I just applied to Uber and Lyft today. I got all like the paperwork and shit finalized. So it's just a waiting game for them to approve me. And then I have an immediate second source of income right there, working 10 to 20 hours a week on top of the business crap. So I'm excited for that because like I was doing my finances and I was looking at my income and I only have $1,500 to $1,800 per month left to play with after all my like bills are paid and shit. And that's good, but it's not enough. Not in today's economy. It's not enough. And you know, I'm a software engineer, so you can probably guess how much I make, but I just don't feel comfortable having that much left over because you know what I do have? You know what I'll say this. If I didn't have debt, that would be fine, but I got debt. So that is my priority over the next year is to eliminate that debt while doing a little bit of like investment saving. Like, you know, I'm doing the 401k, I'm doing the Roth, and but I'm doing like the bare minimum so that I can, you know, still keep my foot on that pedal, but at the same time pay off this debt like a ASAP. Like all of my extra money is going to be going to this debt. Granted, most of that debt is student loans, so that's probably better than like credit card debt. And I just made a couple big purchases with a firm, which is interest free, which is good. But still, that's still debt. So got to kick that in the tail too. And that needs to be gone before I inevitably quit my job. Like again, this time though, it's going to be on my terms. I'm not trying to get laid off or anything. So I have a lot of work to do. Like, and it's all up to me. Like I've been really feeling the extra time that I have every day. I've been getting up relatively early, more or less. Like the last few days, like yeah, so today's Saturday. I got up at like 8 today, so that wasn't super early, but like, and yesterday and Thursday were kind of down bad days for me, but still outside of that little like rough patch, I've been getting up pretty early and I just feel how much time I have in the day. So I'm hoping that that will put me at an advantage just in all walks of life. You know, I between like working on building up the businesses or business, you know, me being a photographer and videographer, after work, Ubering before work, Ubering on the weekends during like peak hour, trying to make that extra money, and then you know, obviously the main job. So yeah, that's basically where I'm at. If I can be location independent, making more money than I make now, a year from now, that's gonna be crazy. Like I don't want to like jinx myself or like lose sight of that because like I've done this before with like goal setting where like I'll put the goal, I'll write it, I'll have it like in front of me, but then I just kind of let life distract me per se, and time just gets away from me, and I don't think I have much to show for it. And I don't want that to happen this time because I'm literally isolated. I don't have a girlfriend. I don't have as many friends out here because I've only been here a month and I haven't really put my time into that. But the goal, I suppose, is to build clientele for my photography and also videography business and use that to supplement my income and match what I'm making now as a software engineer. And once I do that, I can quit software engineering and double down on the business. And yeah, I could like put all that extra money into, well, my debt. For one, my freaking debt. But for two, I can just use that to just, double down. And maybe by a year from now, my YouTube channel will be farther along and that'll be a little extra income. Not much, but still, money. Money's nice. So yeah, it's cool. It's cool. I think everything is like kind of falling into place and I'm in a pretty good headspace right now. So I'm excited and I feel myself doing the right things, at least right now in this moment, like really trying to budget my time like super harshly and then financially here too. So yeah, we'll just see how things go. And I just want to come in here and kind of talk to you guys and kind of also give myself a pat on the back for doing this because it feels good. It feels good. I just need to keep focusing on this because I historically just, I've done shit like this before, maybe not as in depth, but I've done shit like this before. And then I just kind of lose sight of it as time goes on, like day to day. And I need to not do that this time. So I don't think I'm going to print this out, but I'm going to make an effort to just review everything more than, every 6 months and just like actively, focus on it and just be super hyper aware of where my money is going. So that being said, I hope you guys are having a great day. Let me know what you think of that beard being gone, and I'll catch you in the next video.